There are just 4 races left until the 2022 Formula One season draws to a close in Abu Dhabi. There are still plenty of scores to be settled across the grid between now and the end of the Formula One season, despite Max Verstappen having already clinched this year's Drivers' Championship title. The Dutchman managed to wrap up proceedings by taking victory at the Japanese Grand Prix, with Charles Leclerc's post-race penalty giving his Red Bull rival an insurmountable lead in the standings. The race marked the end of a one-sided battle for the end-of-season honors, with Verstappen having dominated for the vast majority of the campaign in spite of Leclerc's best efforts. The on-track drama is far from over, though, as Express Sport takes a look at the exciting subplots that are set to be concluded over the course of the run-in. Lewis Hamilton is still searching for his first Grand Prix victory of 2022 as he looks to end his worst season to date on a somewhat positive note. The 37-year-old has struggled to keep up with the pace-setters on a consistent basis, with Mercedes having failed to produce a race-winning car for the first time in nearly a decade. Hamilton only has 4 races left to end his dry spell and maintain his record for the most consecutive seasons in F1 with at least 1 victory, which he currently shares with fellow 7-time champion Michael Schumacher. It will be a difficult task for him to keep the run going, though, if Mercedes fail to catch up with Red Bull and Ferrari in terms of pace over the next few weeks. The Silver Arrows will also be desperate to beat Ferrari in the Constructors' Championship standings, with the gap between the two teams standing at just 67 points. Ferrari have been their own worst enemy at times in 2022, with poor strategy calls often letting their drivers down, while individual mistakes have also crept in to derail their campaign on more than a few occasions. Any further errors would give Mercedes a great chance of pipping Ferrari to second place before the end of the season, with a huge number of points still left to play for before the action winds down. However, the Silver Arrows will need to be at their very best to stand any chance of doing so, with an improvement in their consistency likely to be their key to success. Verstappen, meanwhile, will be aiming to equal the record for the most wins in a single year by claiming 1 more victory before the campaign draws to a close. He has already done so on 12 occasions this season to mark his personal best tally after surpassing the 10 wins he achieved on the way to his maiden Drivers' Championship title in 2021. It seems likely that Verstappen will stand a good chance of beating the existing record, which is held jointly by Schumacher and 4-time champion Sebastian Vettel, if he is able to maintain his red-hot form behind the wheel for the rest of the year. He is showing no signs of slowing down as things stand, although he will be looking to avoid taking his eye off the prize over the final 4 races with the Drivers' Championship title already in his grasp.